I'm sorry. Is this not a good time?
No, actually, it's fine. What?
Sweetie, I'm so sorry.
It's not fair. You would have been the best mother ever. Thank you, Molly. We wanted to see you, if it's okay.
Yeah, of course, it's okay.
John McBain delivered the baby in a motel room?
Yeah, I went to talk to him about Jason, you know, what happened at Beecher's Corner, and I had a contraction. I thought it was Braxton Hicks until my water broke.
Why didn't John drive you to the hospital?
Oh, he wanted to. He tried to call an ambulance, but all the cell phone towers and the landlines were down because of the storm.
So you had the baby right there without a doctor or anything?
Yeah, I did. And John was great. Everything was perfect. The baby was crying. I was crying. And then it wasn't perfect.
I'm gonna let you guys talk.
I understand why John didn't get you to the hospital before the birth, but why didn't he take you after?
Well, that was the thing. John left to go get the car. And then I don't know what happened. He never came back for us. I went to the motel desk, and the night clerk was gone, and I tried to use the phone, and that didn't work. So I went out to the road, hoping someone would pass by and I would get a ride.
You must have been so desperate.
Yeah, I would say so. And the road was closed because of the storm, and I saw a light, and I just started following it, and I went toward it, and there was this shack there, and I was so weak by the time that I got there that I put the baby down, and I went inside hoping I could get some help. I don't know. I guess I must have passed out because I woke up and Jason was there, and he told me my baby had died.
Sam, I'm so sorry.
I tried to convince myself that it didn't happen, you know, that somebody had switched the babies, that this couldn't have been my son. I know that's impossible.
Well, of course you didn't want to believe your baby had died. That's perfectly understandable.
I just don't understand. I don't understand how this happened. I don't understand, like, why did my baby die?
I'm gonna go get Dr. Lee. She needs to give you some answers.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You barely even know me.
No, listen, having had children already, to reject any kind of help, I'd be a fool.
Sam? Honey, should you be out of bed? Afraid we kept my daughter waiting. Congratulations, Miss Delgado.
Thank you. Bye, Sam.
You need to get some rest.
Yeah, why? Mom, what else can happen?
I'm so sorry, Sam.
Why did my son die?
We were able to determine the cause of death. Only, there's something that doesn't add up.
What doesn't add up? What happened to my baby?
All right, enough sightseeing. Let's get you out of here.
Oh, I'm waiting for the nurse.
She nurse gave me the pamphlets.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, if this baby has a genetic condition, I'm gonna have to keep my eye on it.
Sam, if you recall, given the family history, there was something we were worried about.
Yeah, beta thalassemia, I remember.
Beta thalassemia. I can't even pronounce it. Do you know what it is?
It's all Greek to me. You ready to go?
You know, if Victor had it, then you would have had to have it too, because you are identical twins.
Maybe it's recessive. Maybe it just skipped a generation.
Well, you know, I sure as heck didn't give it to him, so it had to have come from his father's side of the family.
Beta thalassemia is sometimes called Mediterranean anemia. It's more common in people of Greek and Italian ancestry.
Like with the Cassavets.
I don't think it's something you need to worry about. The doctor said it's nothing to worry about.
Okay, so is that why my son died? Because it inherited some sort of a disease from my side of the family?
No. In fact, there was no sign of it.
Yeah, the condition is manageable, but I have to keep on top of it.
And I'm sure you will, Mama Bear.
So if beta thalassemia wasn't a factor, what killed my son?
You want to hear the good news? It's a lot less serious than the condition I might have passed on to him.
Respiratory failure.
He couldn't breathe?
Hemophilia is a potentially life-threatening disease passed on from mother to son. My OBGYN in Llanview said I'm a carrier.
There was an additional complication, one that didn't show up in any of the screens. Your son had hemophilia.
Relax, we dodged a bullet. The worst that can happen to this little guy is a little anemia from the beta thalassemia. That I can manage.
Okay, I don't understand. Is that why my son couldn't breathe? Because of hemophilia?
No, the child died of respiratory failure. But if he had survived, he had a potentially serious blood disorder. Is there a history of hemophilia in the family?
Not that I know of.
Why didn't we catch this sooner?
It's a good question. I went back through all the tests, and there were no markers, and usually the mother is a carrier.
I got lucky for once, Todd.
I'm happy for you.
Won the genetic lottery.
Terrific. Can we go?
What is the rush?
So then it's still possible
What is?
that there was a mistake.
I know why you're trying to rush us out of here. I know what you've done, Todd.
What do you mean? What kind of mistake?
I was right. That wasn't my baby. My son is still alive.
You know what I've done.
Yeah. The car, the plane, the bums rush out of here.
Just trying to get you back to Llanview, that's all.
Uh-huh.
Don't you miss our daughter? Don't you miss your brother with the funny name?
Yes, I do, but why do you want me out of Port Charles so
I just
badly?
know that Llanview's where you belong. That's your home.
Admit it. You... you want me off your hands before something else horrible happens.
Yeah, guilty. Guilty as charged.
Todd, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be holding my son in my arms right now. Ooh, look, Victor. Your uncle does not like it when I praise him.
No, you being nice to me is making me uncomfortable. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Sam. I didn't mean to get your hopes up. You know, when you're dealing with infants in utero, it's tricky. You take histories, you check samples, but until the baby arrives and can be tested safely, it's always possible we've missed something.
Okay, so it's possible my child had hemophilia and we just didn't know it?
I'm afraid that's what happened.
But it's not what killed him.
No.
He just stopped breathing.
Oh, look who's here. The woman from the woods. Victor, little guy. This woman is the reason that you're still here. Thank you so much again for everything you did.
Oh, I had lots of help. Didn't I, Mr. Manning?
We lucked out.
Could so easily have gone the other way.
Oh, it's still good. We're all hanging by a thread, seeing if Mr. Manning can keep his mouth shut.
If I would have delivered here, or at least brought my son in right away, would it have made a difference?
There's really no way that she could know that.
I am a patient. She is my doctor. I deserve an answer.
Of course you do, Sam. But Alexis is right. It's very difficult to second guess. The baby experienced acute respiratory distress. If he had been admitted, we would have put him on a ventilator and done everything we could to save him. But there are no guarantees.
No, but he would have had a chance.
Yes.
I need to be alone.
Of course. If you have any more questions, you have me paged. Okay?
Thank you.
There really is no way that they could know.
Please don't. Go ahead.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt. I want to see how you were doing.
Lieutenant, this probably isn't the best time.
Actually, Mom, it's okay for you to leave. I mean, I know you have a client, and I would like to talk to John.
It was peaceful there, don't you think? All those flowers surrounding the baby. Sam, I know this must be so hard for you. But I'm glad everyone was together to say goodbye.
Everyone except Jason.
You are not to bring up Jason again, do you understand?
Sorry, I just think it'd be nice if he got over himself and was here for Sam.
A lot of things would be nice, like if this never happened in the first place. But today, I would like her to just be able to get through this. So do not
Shut up about Jason, I get it.
Thank you.
I just can't believe this is happening. I feel like I just found out about the baby and now we're burying him.
I know.
Can I get you anything? I think there's some water in the car.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
It feels like I should be doing something.
Are you kidding me? You've done enough. You picked out the flowers and you helped Mom with the service.
Is it okay?
Yes, of course. It was beautiful. Hey, where'd you get this poem?
We studied it in English. It's called Do Not Stand in My Grave and Weep. It's a nice sentiment, but it's kind of hard to live up to.
Yeah. Maybe someday. Sorry
What on earth for?
for not being stronger. I feel like every time I try, it just knocks me down again.
The fact that you have even gone through the motions of doing this demonstrates not only how strong you are, but how courageous.
I've never been so scared in my entire life. I feel like I'm falling apart right now.
Then fall apart, okay? I mean, that's why we're here, to pick up the pieces.
Sam, we love you so much.
It's just that when I was looking at my daughter's grave at the service, I realized that I never got to see her. I never got to hold her. I ache for her, but I can't picture her face, you know? But with my son, oh, he was so beautiful, and I held him, and he was so warm. I feel like I miss him so much. I can't even breathe. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this.
You will, I promise. I wish I could give you a date. I do. I wish I could tell you the exact time that everything's going to be okay. I can't. But I know that it will. You just need to be patient, and you need to allow yourself some time to grieve, and unfortunately...
Grieve? Mom, I just feel like grieving is a lie. Ugh, forget it. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
What do you mean, forget it?
I mean, how am I supposed to mourn my son when everything inside me says he isn't dead? I think I've lost it.
No.
Look, I know my son is gone. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Death rarely does.
He was beautiful. And then he got sick, and then he was gone. And then I can't stop thinking about how I left him out there alone. And was he terrified? You're right. You're right. I can't.
Don't think about it, all right? All right? Just remember him the way that he was right after he was born, with his fists all clenched up, screaming his head off.
Yeah, that's how we'll remember him too.
He was beautiful. Thank you.
Don't. It's okay.
No, I don't know what I would do without you guys.
We love you, Sam.
And so do a ton of other people.
Or not.
Yeah.
Among which I humbly count myself. I am so deeply saddened by your loss.
I really wish you could have seen him. He was beautiful.
I was awake half the night seeking a way to express an appropriate sentiment, but there's nothing to say. There's no way to make it right. I can only tell you that I love you, and I'm so very sorry.
Thank you.
Michael.
I'm sorry about the baby.
Sam's barely holding it together. She keeps saying how she can't believe he's gone. You want to meet me at Kelly's?
Let me just talk to Sam.
I don't think it's a good idea. We can't even mention Jason's name around Sam. I don't think she should see you today.
Hey, Michael.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. You would have made a great mom.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Is everyone ready to go?
I think I'm gonna stay for a little while.
You sure?
We can stay as long as you need.
I think that we should give Sam some time alone.
Thank you for everything, especially the service.
Did that help at all?
Yeah, it's a start. I love you guys.
We love you.
I love you.